Hey, ka-RPM, our topic for today is all about sub-secondary classification of fingerprints. So what is sub-secondary classification? When we say sub-secondary classification, it is the conversion of the ridge count of a loop or the ridge tracing of a whorl, appearing in the index, middle, and ring fingers. So right fingers are the numerators in the classification line, and left fingers are the denominator of the classification line. So right fingers, numerator, and left fingers is the denominator in classification line. So what's the concern in the subsecondary classification? The concern, if it is a loop, that is ridge count. If it is a whorl pattern, the concern is ridge tracing. Ano yung ridge tracing? Inner, meeting, and outer. So, in subsecondary classification, what is the concern? Fingers concern of the subsecondary classification? Only the index, middle, and ring finger. Okay? Let's proceed to the next slide. So, subsecondary classification, we have to follow its specific rules. However, if a plain arch and tinted arch or a family of arch appear either in the index, middle, and ring fingers, that appearance must be represented by dash or dashes in the classification line. That is, again, if it is a family of arch, that is plain arch and tinted arch. Again, if a plain arch and tinted arch appears in the index, middle, and ring fingers, it should be represented by dash. Okay? Okay. Let's proceed to the next slide. Dito na po tayo. So, a while ago, I said, when loop appears in the index and middle fingers, there is a rule for subsecondary classification. So, ano? In index finger, if the maximum ridge count is 9, the conversion, or what we call this, the conversion is inner. Okay? In middle fingers naman, in both fingers, if the maximum ridge count of a loop is until 10, inner pa rin siya. And then in ring fingers, in both hands, pag ang maximum ridge count is 13, that is inner. So ano lang yung tatandaan nyo? Let's have in mnemonics. We have I, M, and R. Ano itong IMR? Representing the index finger, middle finger, and ring finger. And with that, mayroon tayong 9, and we have this 10, and we have this 13. Ano ito? Ano yung representation nito? That is ridge count. Meaning to say that if the ridge count of index is 9 and the ridge count of middle finger is 10 and the ridge count of ring finger is 13, all of this is considered as ito, inner. Okay? 9, 10, 13, IMR, 9, 10, 13, that is inner. Dito naman tayo sa index middle, pag 10, 11, and 14. The same. I, M, and then R. So, pag 10, 11, and 14, yan. Pag 10, 11, and 14, IMR 10, 11, 14, that is yung tinatawag natin na outer. So, madali lang tandaan, if in both fingers, index, middle, and ring fingers appears a loop, anong gagawin natin? Let's have a conversion. Para madali tandaan, IMR, index, middle, and ring finger, 9, 10, 13, that is inner. 9 in index, 10 in middle, and ring in 13. So, pag sumubra ng 9 sa index, that is outer. Pag sumubra naman ng 10 sa middle, that is outer. And pag sumubra naman ng ring finger sa 13, ridge count, that is outer. Ito na yun. Okay? If both loop appears in the index, middle, and ring fingers. Ano yung tatandaan natin? If both loops, ridge count yung i-determine natin, and then follow the rules on conversion. Okay? Let's proceed to the next slide. Here, we are the sample. Okay? Ano itong sample? Okay. Assuming that the ridge count of the index finger is ito, index finger kasi ito, this line. Okay? And then this one is a middle finger. Okay? And this one is itong ring finger. So this is a classification card. Again, ito. And then the one that is at the top is the right fingers, and then at the lower side is the left finger. So index, middle, and ring finger. So right and left hand both appears is the loop pattern. So assuming that the ridge count of the loop patterns in index finger is ito, 9, that is inner. Pag dito naman 10, that is inner. Dito naman 13, that is inner. On the left fingers, what appears is 10, that is outer. Ito. 11, that is outer. 14, that is outer. So, our classification in subsecondary classification is, yan po. Ito. Yan. What appears is, ano? That is inner, inner, inner. Okay. And at the denominator is outer, outer, and outer. Yan. This is our subsecondary classification in this sample. Okay, let's proceed. Okay. Yan. Given the ridge count, this one. Given the ridge count on the index, middle, and ring finger, pareho pa rin. Anong lumalabas? All of these finger are loop patterns. Index, middle, and ring fingers. Kasi ito, this is thumb, and this is little. So yung concern lang ng subsecondary is index, ito, middle, and ring finger. So dito yung concern natin. Itong linyang ito, this one, index, and ring fingers. So, this is, from the right hand, ito po ay radial loop design. So, magkano yung ridge count? We will draw a classification line. Ridge count is 8. In index, maximum of 9 is inner. Maabot ba ng 9? 9 or less ba? Yes, that is inner. Dito naman tayo sa middle finger. 14. So, in the rule sa IMR, pag maximum ng 10, inner. Sumubra ba ng 10? Yes, because this is 14. That is outer. Anong loop pattern ito? That is ulnar loop from the right hand. And this one is, sa ring finger naman, that is radial loop in the right hand. 13. Sa IMR, pag R, maximum of 13 ridge count. Is it inner or outer? So sa rule IMR 9, 10, 13, maximum of 13, that is inner. Okay. Dito naman tayo sa left index finger. Sa left index finger, this is a ulnar loop sa left hand. Okay, 10. Anong rule sa IMR? IMR. Ito. Oh. Ano? Ang inner dito is 9, 10, and 13. Okay. Para madali. So, dito 10. Sumobra ba ng 9? Or 9 or less? Sumobra. Automatic, that is outer. Dito naman sa middle, 10. Ano yung maximum ng ridge count para maging inner? Maximum of 10. Ito 10, ito 10, that is inner. Dito naman tayo sa ring finger. Ang ridge count dito is 15. This is, ano ito? This is radial loop sa left hand. 15. And then sa ring finger, maximum ridge count para maging inner siya is 13. Sumubra ng 13, automatic, this is outer. So our subsecondary classification, IOI. Inner, outer, inner. And the denominator is outer, inner, outer. Ganun lang kasimple. Conversion of the loop patterns, and doon naman sa world, we'll discuss that one on the next slide. Yan. Ito po yung sagot. Inner, outer, inner, outer, inner, and outer. Okay. Let's proceed. How about if it is a whorl pattern? Sa whorl pattern, so this is a plain whorl. Anong sabi? Pag whorl pattern, ano yung i-determine natin? That is the ridge tracing of a whorl. Ano yung ridge tracing ng whorl? Inner, meeting, and outer. So in this illustration, the ridge tracing is meeting. Kaya ito. Tinted arch. How about if the family of arch appears in the index, middle, and ring finger? It is represented by dash. Ito. And then 10, sa loop pattern ito, sa right fingers, this is radial. So pag loop appears in index, middle, and ring finger, magkakaroon tayo ng conversion. Remember the I, M, and R. Ito yung i-remember natin, IMR. So this is a ring finger. Ano yung maximum para mag-inner is 13. Ito 10. This is less than 13, kaya inner yan. So, on the left index finger, A, that is plain arch. So, family of arch, that is dash. And then, this is, ano ito? Whorl pattern, outer. Kaya O. And then, central pocket loop, this is whorl pattern. I-determine lang natin yung, anong i-determine natin? I-determine natin lang yung kanyang ridge tracing. Naka-indicate na dito that the ridge tracing is inner. Yan. Kaya dash, outer, inner, yung ating denominator. And then yung ating numerator is meeting, dash, since it is an arch. And then inner, since this is less than 13 in the ring finger. That is inner. Pag sumubra, that is outer. Okay? So, let's proceed to the next slide. And final classification. But this discussion will be discussed on the next video. So that's the end of our topic for today. Once again, good day. Thank you for listening.